The excitement I felt each time I saw Hinata-kun still lives in my heart. A rather nostalgic feeling of sorts that I've felt ever since that very first moment. I was able to take the hand he held out to me with almost no hesitation whatsoever. Is this what they call deja vu? If this is a crush, then I don't think it would be my first crush. After all, after One-chan and I joined Criminal, the days we spent with everyone were very comfortable and precious to us. Leader was so clever, yet so kind. Like an One-sama. Completely different from an One-chan.
Yumi, もう上がる?
Yumi was working with One-chan on criminal business, same as always. We had to fix up a bugged program that day.
これじゃないし、あれじゃないし。
And yet the program wouldn't run properly. It wouldn't get fixed no matter how hard I tried. Well, more accurately, the file kept reverting to an old version for some reason.
まただ。どうしてだろう。もう、さっきから何やってるのよ。
One-chan's been impatiently waiting next to me, because if Yumi's work doesn't get done, One-chan can't start the next step.
ごめんなさい。でも、もうちょっとで、なんとかなりそうな気もするし。それを聞いたのはもう何度目よ。もういいから貸しなさい。
Before Yumi can react, several windows open up on the machine's monitor and start swarming all over the place. They begin to flicker like distant fireworks.
これでしょこれ。ファイルのフォルダ管理、きっちりしとかないからよ。そうなの？でもユミ、こんなファイル、こうしてやる。それは。よし、できたっと。我ながら完璧ね。簡単でしょ。
Yumi had spent countless hours debugging that bug. One-chan had solved it in minutes. Why can't Yumi do stuff like this?
まったく、こんなこともできないんじゃ、先が思いやられるわよ。じゃなくて、もっとシャキッとしなさいよ。シャキッと。ユミがとろいのは分かってるんだから、困ったらすぐにお姉ちゃんに言いなさいね。ごめんなさい。ユミ。
One-chan even sorted out Yumi's desktop for her, but thanks to that, Yumi couldn't find anything on it anymore. In the end, Yumi had a very tough time with work that day. Even after we got home, it was hard to sleep. One-chan can get anything done in a flash, but Yumi can't. Why are we so different even though we're twins? At this rate, One-chan's going to throw away Yumi. Yumi doesn't want to be a burden, but Yumi's always trying her very best at everything, and it's still not enough. So I can't do anything. So One-chan will throw me away, but I don't want that. So what should I do? My anxieties coil all throughout my brain, leaving no room for a resolution. Just the thought of making another mistake is terrifying. So...
リーダー？あら、ユミじゃない。一体全体、こんな時間にどうしたの？
Now that she mentions it, it is pretty late.
こんな遅くにごめんなさい。寝てました？バッカなこと言ってんじゃないわよ。私の夜はこれから。で、どうしちゃったのさ。もしかして恋の悩みとか？あ、いえ。今日はそういうんじゃなくて。今日は ねえ。
Oh no, did I make her mad?
どうしても相談したいことがあって、もしかしてリーダーだったら何か助言とかくれるんじゃないかって思って。ふむふむ、なるほどね。ちょっと待ってね。よいしょっと。お仕事中でした？私はいつも仕事中みたいなもんだからね。ま、ちょうど休憩するよ。だいぶ疲れて効率落ちてきたし。ごめんなさい。だから気にすることないって。さーて、どこにしようか。はい。ほら、そういうのって電話じゃなんだし、今からちょっと外で会おうよ。外ってですか？
I strain my ears to hear all the sounds in the house. It's dead quiet. One-chan seems fast asleep after that all-nighter, and Mom shouldn't wake up at this hour either.
そう、あいびき、デート。デート？私を嫌いになっちゃったの？イシタル寂しい。そんな、リーダーのことを嫌いだったことなんて一度もないですから。あら、ありがとう。ユミちゃんはほんと素直だよね。いい子。どうもです。じゃ、話は決まったってことで。気持ちいいわね。ほんとです。
The night breeze, tinged with the scent of the sea, feels as if it could blow away all my anxieties. How nice it would be to be like this forever.
で、なんだったっけ？話って。はい。実は、今日お仕事、とっても手間取っちゃって。ふむ。そしたら、お姉ちゃんがしびれを切らせちゃって。まあ、よくあることよね。先続けて。はい。それでお姉ちゃん、ユミのお仕事をちょいって片付けちゃったんです。なるほどね。
Leader nods with a serious expression on her face.
こんなんじゃ、ユミはいつまで経ってもお姉ちゃんのお荷物だし、クリミナルにいる意味なんて。あら、何言ってるのよ。でも、ユミはクリミナルにとって欠かせない戦力よ。そうなんでしょうか。リーダーの私が言ってるんだから、信用なさい。でも、ユミちゃんは？
It's probably just going to get in the way again. Just look.
お姉ちゃんは運動神経抜群で、頭の回転が速くて物おじしないし、いつも明るくて面白くて、才能だっていっぱいあるんだから。そうなの？それに比べたら、ユミはとろくて、頭も悪くて、引っ込み思案で、いつも読書とかしてネクラだし、どうしてこんなにつまらなくて無能なんだろうって。そうかな。双子なのに、同じ日に生まれて遺伝子だって一緒なはずなのに、お姉ちゃんはいつも輝いてる。ユミと違って、なんでこんなことに。あら、本当にそう思うの？でも、私はユミの性格は一つの素敵な魅力だと思ってる。私の気持ちがささくれだっても、ユミがいるとつい和んじゃうし。そうなんですか？姿形だってユミはサミとウリ二つなんだから、二人とも大抵の女の子が羨むくらい綺麗だと思うよ。そんなことないです。ユミはさ、大器晩成型なんだよ。いずれわかる時が来るから。どうしてそう言い切れるんですか？大器晩成って言ったって、なってみなきゃわからないじゃないですか。そうだね。すみません。リー ーダーに向かってこんなこと言っちゃって。いや、私は全然いいんだけどさ。あ、そうだ。
Leader takes out a small paper box from her inside pocket. At first it looked like a pack of cigarettes, but a closer look reveals it's a deck of cards.
さてと。
Leader takes out some cards and fans them out.
どれでもいいから、一枚引いてごらん。
Is this some kind of fortune telling? Let's just go with the one in the middle.
ダイヤのキングです。
Oh, wow.
うん。それで何か気づいたことは？わかりません。じゃあもう一枚。
Let's choose another one.
またキングです。今度はハート。そうだね。じゃあその2枚を見比べてごらん。
They're just your run-of-the-mill playing cards. That's all there is to them. Nothing particularly stands out, so the question doesn't really make much sense.
普通のトランプに見えますけど。
Is there some kind of hint hidden in these cards?
そう？というわけで、今度はこれも見てみよう。
Two more cards suddenly appeared in Leader's hand, like magic.
スペードとクラブのキングですね。これで全部のキングが揃ったんだ。ご名答。じゃあ今度は何か気づかないかな。
The King of Hearts is facing straight forward, but the King of Diamonds is facing to the side, so only half his face can be seen. As for the King of Spades and the King of Clubs...
あれ、4枚のキングの中でダイヤだけ横顔なんですか？そう、固めのキングとか呼ばれてるんだ。固めの？そんな、いつも見てるのに。今初めて気づきました。大事なものは目には見えない。ユミには私が見えてるのかな？
Leader's face is right in front of me. Her eyes have a charm that just sucks you in. Is it because they have different colors? この目は生まれつきなんだ。ヘテロクロミアってやつ。はい。確かそうでしたよね。前に聞きました。こっちの色素が濃い方の目は普通なんだけど、左目にはほとんど視力がない。少なくとも普通の意味ではね。Leader's gaze is more serious than I've ever seen her before.
ユミちゃん、この意味わかるかな
？Leader turns her head as I stutter, and finally her silhouette suddenly overlaps with that of the card.
固めのクイーン。まあ、そんなとこかな。
Leader's genuine smile is somehow both that of a wise adult and an innocent child, a strange mix.
でも、不自由を感じているわけじゃないし、悲願にするつもりもない。この目にはちゃんと意味があって、そうであることが誇らしく思えるから。そうなんですか。一人だけ固めのキングは他のキングたちとの間で何を思ってるんだろう。私はトランプをめくりながら時々そんなことを考えたりする。それってこれでも昔は結構悩んだんだよ。
Leader worried too? That's a much more serious thing to worry about than Yumi.
でもね、ある時、両目とも私の左目と同じ人に出会ったんだ。まさか、リーダーの左目と同じだって言うなら。ええ、盲目だったの。そのせいかな。すごく優しく、私の心の傷を包み込んでくれた。 そんなことが。ユミ、知りませんでした。まあ、めったに話すことでもないしね。そんな大事な話をユミに？その人が教えてくれたんだ。私の左目は呪いじゃなくて祝福だって。呪いじゃない。見えない目。それは現実ではなく真実を見通すためのもの。表面ではなく物事の奥底を見なさいってこと。真実を見通す。そう思ったからこそ、ご両親はあんたたちダブルにそういう名前をつけたんじゃないかな。名前ですか？気づいてなかったのかい？サミは真実を助ける。そしてユミも真実を助ける。篠塚ダブルは右と左から真実を補佐する。
Masumi and Mayumi, the truth, to support left and right. I see. No way. Mom and Dad had that in mind when they named us? And the truth was hidden so close this whole time.
私には両親とかよくわからないけど、まあつまりはそういうことかしら。ありがとうございますリーダー。こんなにも大事なことを教えてくれて。私はヒントを出しただけだからさ。なんていうの？真実を助ける？リーダー！よしよし。いいのよ。泣きたいときは思いっきり泣けば、その方が悲しみが癒される。ユミ、嬉しいです。だって。いい子いい子。
Leader welcomes Yumi into her warm chest and gently pats her head, like a mother, like an one-san, unlike an one-chan. Yumi's decided to call Leader One-sama in her heart of hearts. No one must know this secret. Leader always took Yumi and One-chan into consideration. She also kept One-chan's rage in check, even back at our worst encounter. One-chan's got her sights set on antagonizing Dad's former employers, Exarch. But One-chan, nobody says zip it anymore.
やってやるわよユミ。あいつらの情報全部丸裸にしてやるんだから。
Saying that, One-chan tapped into her seemingly natural talent for cracking, and with her almost stubborn persistence and willpower, rapidly honed it by training all day and all night? I guess. Yumi helped and learned through imitation, and together we studied all sorts of programs. Yumi thinks it's wrong, but she doesn't nearly have the same enthusiasm as One-chan does.
見てユミ。これであそこにルート権限がダッシュできる。ようやくあの悪会社に一泡吹かせられるのよ。
And so one day, One-chan looked up information on the structure of a certain Exarch branch office server on a whim. In doing so, she discovered several security holes. Whenever the system got a version update, several security switches would reset to default values. The system was so bugged that even the password would revert to default. A keen root user would make sure to overwrite the password, but they sometimes overlook that detail. Here's the chance to strike.
これってもしかしてでも危険すぎるよ。今さら何ジタバタしてんの？
One-chan's serious. She's always been serious, but this time she's borderline obsessed. What to do?
まあ、ユミが嫌だって言うなら、私一人でもやるからね。そんなの全然ダメだよ。もう、はっきりしないとね。だったらどうするの？私はやめるつもり全然ないからね。分かった。ユミも最後まで協力する。お姉ちゃんだけが危ない目に遭うのは違うと思うから。やったね。それでこそ我が妹。ありがとう、ユミ。
The truth is that I wanted to stop One-chan no matter what, but I understand how she feels, so in the end I couldn't say no to her, and so...
じゃあ、行くわよ。今すぐ？当たり前じゃないの。メンテナンスでセキュリティホールが閉鎖される前にバックドア仕込んどかなきゃいけないでしょ。それは。
She's right.
今日のためにユミに毎日コツコツと用意してもらった踏み台使い倒すわよ。それはいいんだけど。
It pains my heart to make use of other people's private property, so that's why I always try to take control over several poorly managed servers in schools and overseas. If we use all those stepping stones, then it certainly would be exceedingly difficult for the enemy to detect us all the way out here.
私もこの瞬間のために眠らせておいたゾンビたちを起動するわ。ということで、準備はいい？大丈夫。
Despite my answer, I can't calm down. It'd be nice if the zombies and stepping stones would work without any bugs or failures, but no, it might be better that way if that happens, because that'd mean we'd have to cancel the plan, and we wouldn't have to crack in the end.
始まった。行くわよ。
Yeah. Or yeah. Worrying about it won't do any good. For now, let's just hope that everything goes well. The zombies pass through the security holes, slipping through the firewall with ease. One-chan and Yumi follow in suit. We activate the attack program, which quickly locates the enemy's IDS, their intrusion detection system, and quickly suspends it. The zombies are also used to accomplish this. In the blink of an eye, we counterfeit a great number of packets in an attack pattern, forcing the enemy to create a log surpassing their throughput, a DOS attack. At the same time, we conceal our footprints. They spit out a vast amount of data at once. Yumi launches a similar attack on another IDS. Because I've installed several of them in order to share the load, Exarch's counterattack has yet to come. As of now, we're still empty-handed. The hands on my watch indicate 2 minutes have passed since the first attack.
もうすぐよ。
Despite that answer, Yumi still feels guilty about doing this. Will we be okay? Will we really be okay? At that moment, one IDS goes down. One-chan's relentless assault has penetrated into the server and stolen the root authority. One-chan takes Yumi's hand in utter glee. Yumi's relieved we safely made it this far, but... We look and we look, but there's no sign of any information on the server that exposes Exarch's dark side like One-chan had hoped. Regardless, she makes copies of anything that might look important. While she's doing that, Yumi installs a backdoor and makes arrangements for our escape, meaning even if they change the password, we can access this server whenever we hatch our next plan now.
そうだ。
This is your divine punishment. Reveal unto the world all your hidden information at once. Exarch. Or else calamity will befall upon you. Yeah, whatever.
これでよしっと。やっぱりまた来るんだ。当たり前でしょ。悪を滅ぼすまでエルは進むことをやめないのよ。だったらこんな警告文を書かない方が侵入しやすいのに。私たちはただのデータ盗賊じゃないってこと。これは本当に警告なの。お姉ちゃん。
I understand that, but I think One-chan's digging herself too deep. If she goes any further...
はーい、お初。
It wouldn't be surprising if things had turned out for the worst. A mischievous One-sama winks and smiles in her matching black clothes. It was at that time that Yumi had already begun to trust Leader.
どうする気？警察に突き出す？それともサイバーフォースとか依頼人とかに通報するのは簡単なんだけどね。
If we'd been turned into the police, they might have planted something in One-chan's brain to prevent her from accessing the net. Or maybe...
その若い美空で知的労働刑ってのも酷な話だしね。
And since Yumi was an accomplice, she'd get locked up in a dark place as well. But...
見逃してくれるんですね。条件がある。あんた今日から私の仲間になりな。
Okay, I'm confused. I thought they hadn't met Ishtar before this. What's going on? Unless she was jumping back in time even at this point? Wow, this is confusing. That was Yumi's meeting with One-sama. The moment we gained a reassuring guiding leader, as well as a new friend. No, what I'm saying doesn't make sense either. Okay, yeah, it's just...